Hey planner babes, it's Amber from AmberPlansHerDay. Just want to come on and make a sensory bin how to example guide with you all. So make sure you stay tuned. So this video is going to be a little bit more mom content related, or maybe you're a nanny or a babysitter and you want to make some of these, or maybe your grandma, for some of the kids in your life. So basically what a sensory bin is it's a bin full of things that will spark your senses. So here's my pom-pom bin, and you can see we have like measuring cups for them to scoop, so you have fine motor skills here. Rose, I'll have like a little bit of a video of my kids using them, but she likes to use like the littler ones and try to get them, and then she likes to scoop and pour them. And we have like little monster guys who likes to eat the pom-poms. I think we have a car in this one too, unless Mr. Man, here we go. So drive over the sensory or over the pom-poms. So this one is just like, it's just playing with the senses. That's really what a sensory bin is. And I figured since your kids are home for the summer, it might be fun just to share with you guys some of these ideas. So this is another one. This is rice and beans. So as you can see in this one, we have some coins and some little diamonds. You can like bury them down there and like, you know, tell your kids, okay, find the little coins. They have to bury through, dig through them and find the little ones. Again, with the scooping and the pouring. These are just like, again, you can hide them, or they can just like feel around with them if they want to, like dig with them. They can do whatever they want. I mean, it's really up to a kid's freedom of choice. You know, the scooping and the pouring, that's Rose's favorite, is the scooping and the pouring. I thought there was a car in this one too, but there's not. I'm sure little man took them all out, but you can like drive over your rice and beans. I mean, it's just anything that will get your kids' attention. So I'm going to show you guys some examples here of how you can prepare to make some sensory or tactile bins. This is from my son's occupational therapist, and there's 4 different types of sensory play ideas that she has, and I'm going to be using this sheet to kind of make a shopping list of sorts, so that I can walk you guys through some ideas. So this is a Faith Happy Notes, and it comes with some soap filler paper. It comes with sermon notes and study notes, and then just some blank dot grid. But I'm actually going to be using this scripture observation application prayer filler paper here to be making a sheet. So I'm going to have layered florals here and fun alphabets. Those are the stickers I'm going to be using. We're going to start with fun alphabets, and I just want to use some sort of paper sticker here. I just don't know which one. I guess I should pick out my florals first. The florals are going to be so minimal just because it's just for like a little bit of accent. So I kind of think I should use like the purples and these pinks, because the purple matches really well. I have a few of those boxes to cover up these. Okay, so if we're doing purples and pinks, was there any other colors or anything else? No, not that I like. Okay, so purples and pinks. So now we need paper stickers that would match. Oh, here's just black paper stickers. That's awesome. Okay, so I got sensory bins on there with the fun alphabet sticker book, and then we're just going to add just a couple of decorations here, and then we'll get to writing some of our ideas. So I'm not really going to use a ton of florals, like, at all. And maybe this one here. I was hoping not to have to cut anything, but that didn't work out. So we're just going with it here. Cute. And then we just have the big purple. Which this one is like really big. But I think maybe I'll put it here. And I'm actually going to cut here so that it kind of goes together really nicely. I think we're just going to go with it like that. Okay, I think we're going to be done with that. And then we need some of those boxes, which we have some right here. So I'm just going to put them down. I'm going to have to look in another section to see if they have a color that matches, because I already used all three of those. So based off the sheet here, we have dry. I'm using my Tombow Fendesuke brush. We have wet, just to kind of letter on here. We have food textures. And then we have other. I love the Fendesuke. I just feel like it's so easy to write with. So for dry, I showed you both dry options. So I'm just going to write those down. Beans, rice, pom-poms. Easter grass is another good one. It's like that. Sometimes you can find it in like the gift wrapping section. I recommend like Kush balls. Those are so fun. Ooh, styrofoam packing peanuts. And then inside, so that's like the base material. Then on the inside, you could put cars, scoopers, like a spoon, coins to hide. You could do like animals. You can do like, it says stir or drive cars and boats, or go digging for buried treasure like pennies or treats. You can make it rain through your fingers, so of course just your hands is a good tool. Okay, so now for wet, we have Play-Doh. Water. That's like one of our kids' favorites. And this you can make different colors too. You have shaving cream. That's a fun one. We haven't done a lot of wet ones yet because I am really hesitant. You have oatmeal mixed with water. So like basically like prepared oatmeal. And then you can even do like, this one says cornstarch with water, or like cornmeal with water. It makes like that ooey gooey consistency. Ooh, slime. Slime is a good one. I don't want to deal with that though. And then kind of like the same things in here, but like you could do like, especially like if it's like water, you can do like strainers. The kids love that. You can do like cars again. Spoons, cookie cutters, like if you're going to do the Play-Doh. And of course your hands, because you can never go wrong with your hands. Okay, so for food, you have whipped cream. That's definitely a sensory experience. You can do, it says pudding. Food is like a really good one because they can eat it and you don't have to worry about them eating it. Jello, applesauce. You can even do a lot of these on like in their high chair, or if they're older kids, you know, just let them do it at the table or something. Ooh, fruits. And then I like this one, wet pasta, because that's like a really like a cooked pasta that's cold. That's like a total sensory experience. And then with those, again, you can use a spoon. That's like really good practice for their fine motor for the spoon. You can do like dinosaurs or animals really. And they can like march in the you know, in the pudding or whatever. Same with honestly like Play-Doh. And even with the other one too. Hands is definitely a good one for the food. You could do, well, we already have spoon, but you can do like I don't know, I'm just like thinking about this coin, and like you can have like your kids like push it, you know, into like the pudding and it would make this little stamp. So you could use coins in wet. I mean, you can use any of these in any of them. Just like, it's like just kind of to encourage, you know, the play and the sensory experience. Okay, so here they have ball pits. You guys, my kids love our ball pit. Their uncle got it for them. Their uncles got it for them, I guess. I should say. Scarves, meh, that's not really. Oh, music. Music is a good, you know, senses. Light mist from a squirt bottle. That's one of my kids' favorite too. You can do playing in the sandbox. You can even make a sensory bin with sand in it. But we actually have a huge sandbox in our backyard. Huge, like 14 feet by 14 feet or something like that. It's crazy. It's a huge sandbox. So I would just put them outside and let them explore in the sand. And then like for like your senses, like, or for your smelling sense, you can like, you know, smell objects. Yeah. Okay. So there are some sensory bin ideas. I know they're really, really valuable for my children to have sensory bins. And like, I know in the summer, a lot of us are home with our kids, and I honestly just set a budget. I did $50. I went to Target and I got about 80% of this stuff. I made about 5 of these big buckets here. And I have one of them that just has like the fillers. I have what, like cars and spoons, measuring cups, animals, stuff like that. Because if I ever want to do like a food one, I would just put it in that bucket. Like that's the extra bucket. So it's just really awesome. Like really fun to have, you know, special times with kids, especially if they're younger, or, you know, if they're bored at home, get them to do something that's maybe not bothering you. If they're older, they could probably do this without supervision. My kids cannot. But I just thought that I'd share with you guys some ideas on how to make and plan for sensory bins. So thank you so much for following along as I plan my life day to day. I hope you continue to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.